Welcome to Kaiseki Anime, where we air new episodes every other week. Kaiseki covers currently airing anime, older series and recently, and other relevant topics for the season. I'm your host, Marina, of the blog Anime B&B, and with me is my co-host Draggle of the cleverly titled Draggle's Anime Blog.
This week, we discuss video game anime sequels, Shangri-La Frontier, and Sword Art Online Alternative, Gun Gale Online. Should we talk about Shangri-La Frontier first?
Let's go ahead. This one is going to be a 2-cour series. We are still in the first cour, so around, I think, 10 episodes right now out of what will be 25 episodes. And we're still continuing on since this is a season 2 from what we remember from season 1.
Yeah, lots of rabbits and fighting the boss with your friends and what does he call them? Garbage games.
Yes, that was like a major highlight in the first season that is far less featured right now in the sequel, which is not really surprising given how invested he is now in Shangri-La.
Mm-hmm. The garbage game aspect.
The garbage games, yeah.
Yeah, he's fallen for their tricks and gotten into good games.
Yeah, definite tricks, right? More like
not sucking.
Yeah, exactly. I think he's maybe treasuring his time a little bit more with a game that gives back to you rather than betraying you.
Yeah, although he spends way too much time playing video games.
We don't know how much time he spends in the game. It's very deceiving from what we see. We just see what it chooses to show us, not like the other hours of his day.
You know, I guess that's true. It seems like he's always on the video game, but he goes to the video game shop a lot, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And he seems to go to school.
Yeah, I mean, we still see him going to school. We never see his parents pop in and be like, hey, you're taking too long, or come eat dinner. Like, that's never an issue, so...
Does he have parents?
I have no idea. I'm assuming he does. Like, this is... I think he has a sibling. Doesn't he have a sister or something?
Yeah, he definitely has a sister.
I'm pretty sure with, like, the two of them in, like, their very suburban home that they have parents. We just don't see them.
I hope it doesn't go the way of Sword Art Online with the sister.
I don't think so, Draggle. This is not that type of show, and thank goodness for that.
Yeah. I've kind of been... I don't know. I always say things like this, which seem really stupid, but I wish this would spend less time on the video games and more time on just his, like, weird-ass friends.
Weird-ass friends within the game, you mean?
Both.
Mm-hmm.
I guess there's only one person he knows in both, but...
The gaming aspects specifically, right? Like the whole mechanics of the skills and like the...
Yeah, I don't care, right?
Progression of the story, that kind of stuff.
I mean, like, I enjoyed the cool battles. The one where he fought that giant sword guy. Like, That was fun.
That was epic.
Yeah, but it was fun because it would have things that, like, you can understand without understanding all the details of the game, like... Oh, he's moving really fast and you have to dodge really fast, right? It's not like, oh, he gained this new skill which lets him do this, right?
But he did get new skills.
He did get new skills.
But I guess they explain them in easy to understand ways.
Yeah, exactly. It was more like his skill that let him beat the boss rather than the skills from the video game.
But I mean, that's the whole... He is in a video game. You shouldn't forget that. This isn't like some fantastical real world that he's in. This is like an actual game that's programmed by people that just happens to be exceptionally good.
Yeah, but I mean, like, the fun part of his battle was being like, oh, wow, he's dodging so fast. Like, things that are just easy to appreciate with that. Like, easy to appreciate without getting bogged down in all the details of, like, oh, he's level 53 or stuff like that.
Huh. I personally like the video game aspects.
Okay.
I enjoy it. It's always fun to sort of compare it to like my own experiences and to sort of see his progression, like not just as like, oh, I'm getting better because, you know, I'm moving faster, I'm getting quicker. Like I like seeing the new skills that he's adding. I like the whole idea of the progression of like the blacksmithing and how he's too low a level. He can't even use the weapon. Like that's a real problem. I can relate to that.
Yeah.
Him, like his skill levels compared to others and like why he can't fight certain bosses yet because they're like massively overpowered over him. And then like the whole thing with his secret stash. I don't remember what it's called. The thing that him and his friends won. That like nothing in there can really be used. Not only because he's too low a level, but also because he can't equip anything.
Yeah.
Which cracks me up.
That's true. It is funny at times how it uses the video game aspects.
But it's a little too much for you sometimes.
A little bit, yeah. Especially the whole plot with the rabbits and the blacksmithing stuff. And
I know you're not a big fan of the rabbits.
I hate the rabbits, yes.
Even now, you still hate the rabbits.
I still hate the rabbits. They're just so annoying.
I like them, Dragon. I like that aspect of the game. I'm really curious to know more about like all these different aspects of the actual story. Now that apparently it's evolved with him having like with them beating one of the bosses.
See, that's the one part I wish it would be more video game like. Like the rabbits, they just seem like people, not like video game characters.
They are a little too well done, right? They're too realistic.
They're AI.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. And now the real world AI has ruined everything, even the video game anime AI.
They're just way too real. I need something to indicate that shows that they are not real.
Exactly. You need them to like say the same line over and over again every time you talk to them. Something like that.
Yeah, I can agree with that, I guess.
Yeah. But I think we need less rabbits. We need more pencil gone.
Oh, well, that is, I guess, a sore point here for some people, now that you brought it up, is that there's been a distinct lack of his teammates in this particular season so far, right?
Yeah.
And that bothers you?
Yeah, I think they're the most fun part. My favorite part of the show is Pencil Gun and the girl with the big armor.
Katsu? Oh, the girl with the big armor. Saiger.
His love interest, or
not his love interest.
Yeah,
She's his love
other way around.
He's her love interest. Yeah.
Yes, you know what I mean.
Saiger is the girl who knows him in real life and plays video games in the hopes that she'll stumble across him. And even when she knows that she's playing, that they're in the same game, and she knows who he is, she's too shy to just tell him who she is.
Yeah.
They still tease it now and then, but it's definitely dropped off from the first season. And yeah, we're definitely like not spending enough time with his previous teammates now, which like they've even complained about. It's like they're speaking for us, right?
See, this is where my heart desires the smut.
What? What smut? With who?
What? With the armor
Saiger
girl.
and Sunraku?
Yeah.
Like in the game or in real life?
In whichever one's funnier.
I mean, it would be pretty fucking funny in the game because, you know, he's a bird head and he can't remove his bird head. And with her armor, she'd have... What does she look like under that armor? I don't know.
Exactly. Yes.
Like, is she a huge female? Is she a huge guy? Like, is she even human? Like, what is she?
We don't know. Well, and even with the smut, we probably won't ever find out.
It's not that type of show, Draggle. I'm sorry. You need to, like, adjust your expectations.
No.
Yes. We're not getting that. In fact, what we're getting is a totally different game. You know how, like, they shifted to this, like, other robot game?
That.
Yeah. I want to know what your thoughts were about that.
My thoughts are just why.
Why? Because it progresses the story in Shangri-La. That was revealed recently, right?
Does it? Okay, I'm a couple episodes behind.
He, like, meets up with people that he knew from that game, right? How far are you? Like, where are you right now?
I think I'm, like, either 1 or 2 episodes into that new... I think 2 episodes into the new video game.
So you've already seen how he, like, was immediately confronted by, like, past rivals who want to fight him, right? Yeah. Well, has he fought the number 1 gamer in that game yet? The one that he beat before?
I think I, like, dropped right before or during that.
Okay, so you'll find out sort of why this is relevant, like why being in this game is relevant, because he'll meet someone who will sort of give him information that he needs.
I see.
Possibly for Shangri-La.
Okay.
And I think, I don't really know, because otherwise than that, I didn't feel like I got too much out of the game. Like, yeah, it's a cool game, but it's not the game I wanted us to be in, right?
Yeah, it spent too much time, like, setting up this game.
I mean, it's basically like, what, 2 episodes, I think? 2 to 3 episodes within this other game, and I'm just like, okay, can we get back to Shangri-La?
Exactly, yeah. And it doesn't even seem that trashy.
No, it's not. He said that it was actually a good game. He mentioned it was not a trash game.
Why is he wasting time on good games?
He needed a break. He was pissed off, remember?
He should get a break with the trash game.
Yeah, you're right. Or, yeah. Or just no game, right? Go on a trip somewhere.
I feel like he's lost his soul by playing Shangri-La.
I mean, how many of us have not lost our souls to something that we're extremely passionate about and need a refresh elsewhere?
That's true. Yeah, that's how I felt about anime this season.
Oh, shit. We're getting deep now. Oh, no. Well, on that note, what else? Any other thoughts you have on Shangri-La?
I mean, I said that, but I'm still enjoying Shangri-La.
Okay, because we have a whole nother season of it, Dragon. We're only at episode 10 of 25.
Yeah, I'm definitely sticking with it, but it's kind of like a brainless fun show.
Oh, it is. It is brainless fun, and it looks good too. So it's really easy
good.
to just turn off your brain and watch.
Exactly, and that's what I've done. Actually, same with the next show. Should we move on?
Yeah, Sword Art Online Alternative, Gun Gale Online 2.
This one's even more brainless, I think.
It's, yes, it is. But I enjoy it just as much, if not more.
I think I enjoy Shangri-La more, but this one's also fun.
I think it's the characters. Like, I really enjoy the main character in Shangri-La, but specifically, maybe it's just because it's Len and just like her ridiculous antics. And we do get to stay with her teammates, unlike in Shangri-La, we stay with the group, so we see more of those interactions. That's why maybe I'm having more fun with it right now.
Yes, Pito Hui, best girl. Yeah, we agree for once.
What were you going to say, though?
Oh, that I love Pito Hui.
Oh, okay, yeah. There's no argument there.
Yeah. This one, I find that I watch an episode and I enjoy it, and then 10 minutes later, I couldn't tell you what happened.
I feel like it really mimics the type of game that it is well.
Yeah.
Shooters, how you're in there, you're hyper-focused, it's all about that, but then the match is over and
you're like, okay,
you just move on to something else. I'm done. Yeah, exactly. They're sort of quick games, and they don't really require much out of you. There's not too much investment. I want to see her win, but it's also kind of funny when she doesn't win.
Exactly. If she dies being betrayed by Pito Hui, that would be even better, right?
I mean, Pito Hui is hilarious, so yeah. But then I also laugh when Pito Hui fucks up.
Exactly. Yeah. So I feel like I don't have much to say about this show because I don't remember much. But also that's not even a complaint, right?
No.
Yeah.
You have fun while you're there.
Yeah.
And then you're able to move on.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, luckily then for you, this is only going to be 12 episodes. We're already almost done. I don't know if they're going to it feels like they've started a second arc really late because the main arc about the tournament lasted the majority of the season, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we're only now, if you're caught up on this, in a new sort of testing with these new NPCs kind of thing. It's not even an official tournament. I think it's an event or something.
Yeah, I don't think I'm caught up. I don't think I actually saw this new arc start.
Okay, so you haven't seen the results of that tournament yet?
No.
Okay. So but it's still it doesn't spoil anything for me to tell you that it runs almost the entire series. It's just this past week that we've gotten something different.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I'm only 1 or 2 episodes behind.
Okay. And it's just odd to me, the timing. I didn't think that we would jump into something new in this way. I thought maybe we would get some filler ending episodes, something to sort of transition us to the end of the season, maybe set us up for the next season. So I'm kind of wondering now with this new game event that they're doing, if that is definitely going to catapult us into another season.
Maybe I bet that's what their plan is.
Oh, I have no idea because I'm not a reader of the light novel. I don't have any familiarity with the source material.
Yeah, well, I read manga, but there's no way in hell I'm reading light novels.
No? I thought you read the Sword Art Online light novels.
No, I read the Mushoku Tensei.
That was the only one you've read?
And the Shield Hero.
Okay. Oh my god. You didn't know this? Shield Hero. I mean, maybe I did and I conveniently forgot.
Yeah, you should see one of my most popular blog posts titled I Hate Myself or something like that.
And it's about Shield Hero?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to hate yourself.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have a hard time imagining this as a light novel just because, like we mentioned, right? It's such fluff. I guess, like get in and get out.
That's
so
what
like,
makes it perfect for a light novel, right?
is it? Like I don't read light novels, so I don't know. But I thought something that would be a light novel rather than a manga would be something that was a little bit more meaty. You know?
No, they're less meaty.
Really?
That's why they're light novels, right?
Guess.
They're all fluff. That's why I can't do them.
Oh, yeah, this is definite fluff. Although, regardless of that, I still very much enjoyed the tournament with the twist. Like, you've already seen that they have the whole Betrayers team, right?
Yeah,
Which I thought was pretty mean of the event organizers. Like, that's a terrible thing to do. And then also, I'm not sure whether or not to spoil it because I don't know where you are.
Yeah, I saw there's like betrayal of the betrayers and stuff.
Yeah, there's like additional twists near the end that I'm curious how you feel about it. But there's also like, how did she not notice? You just like took things at face value. You trusted, and then look at you now. Now you look stupid.
Yeah, but it was funny, so I don't mind. Why is this even part of Sword Art Online, though?
I don't know. I was hoping you could tell me because I thought you would be more familiar with the creator and like the whole universe because I am not.
I feel like it has nothing to do with Sword Art Online. Except
wasn't the whole thing with original Sword Art Online was that the main character Kirito, like he just played another game? Isn't that what happened?
He did play he played a couple new games, I think.
But he played specifically Gale Online.
Oh,
they even reference him in this show. Remember, they talk about the guy with the laser swords, and that's him.
He killed Death Knight, and he looked at that girl's big butt for like 2 episodes.
Yes. They reference it specifically, like multiple characters. They're like, that guy.
Okay. I'm the world's preeminent Sword Art Online scholar, but I forgot about that.
How could you? How could you? That's where the overlap is, all right?
You're right.
And then it's like totally spun off on its own thing with some people just like totally preferring this one. And I am one of them. I just totally prefer Gale Online.
I feel like it's missing the pathos of Sword Art Online.
Pathos. Explain.
And the ridiculousness.
You don't think this is ridiculous? What?
This one is too fun, right? It needs some more tragedy, like people are gonna die in the video game.
Lots of people die. What are you talking about?
Or like Asuna imprisoned by that kinky elf. Stuff like that.
No, I think this is more wholehearted.
Exactly. That's the problem. It's too wholehearted.
Maybe that's exactly why I like this more and you crave more of Sword Art Online.
Probably.
That's just like our preferences, right? Like I love light, fluffy, slice of life stuff like this.
Yeah, you love happiness and I love misery.
yeah, basically.
Exactly.
The misery in this game is like so short-lived and inconsequential that I'm able to enjoy it.
And I am not.
Yeah.
Is there a problem?
I don't think it's a problem. I think it's, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah.
Anyways, this is going to bring us to the end of the season. I think probably our next episode will either be Angler or, given that we're already at the holidays when these episodes come out, we'll have to do a season wrap-up, right?
Yeah, we can talk about Angler then. And Dan, which or is that ending this season? I forget.
It will, because it's only supposed to be 12 episodes.
No. Okay,
no!
Well, we need to talk about that too then. I need to watch it first.
Yeah. Well, I'm kind of almost like more ahead of you, I think. Not caught up, definitely.
I watched episode 3, so.
Okay, I'm ahead of you.
Yeah.
But given how light our plates are this season, I feel like we could definitely sort of skip over the more forgettable ones or the ones that were less impactful to us and just focus more on the shows that we really enjoyed, like Dun Da Dun.
Yes. Even though I haven't watched it yet, I know it's the one I enjoyed the most.
Honestly, I mean, we could even still do like another episode. Like if we wanted to devote an entire episode to Dun Da Dun, we could.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to see.
Yeah, because then you know what's going to happen after that is a whole nother new season of anime.
Yes, and it's probably going to be a better season than this one.
I don't want it to be a better season, Drackle. I want it to be a bad season so I can catch up on things.
Yeah, me too. But
with me crossing my fingers that it's a shitty season and there's nothing of interest.
We'll see. Usually they like alternate, like shitty and good. Although recently they had so many good seasons. I don't know what happened. So
does that mean we're in a string for bad shows? Like if we had multiple seasons of good shows.
We can hope, but I doubt it.
We can hope. Can you imagine we're hoping for bad seasons? Tune again to Kaiseki Anime Podcast 2 weeks from now. Please feel free to send us questions or comments on Twitter with hashtag Kaiseki Anime Podcast or on our individual accounts at Jackal_Kun and at MarinaBB.
Listen to and review us on Spotify, YouTube, and Apple Podcasts so you can continue to grow and improve. Thanks for listening. See you next time.